Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. And I'm coming on yet again. I think this is my third video today with my pretty teal blue background. It's not even teal blue, it's like a silverish blue background. But I am here to share an oldie but goodie. I went back to the basics with this journal. And this is originally, when I started doing junk journals, this is the kind of journal I made. I made the TN inserts. So it measures 4¼ by 8¼ which will actually fit in a traveler's notebook cover. But also you can use it as a standalone journal, which I think a lot of people do anyway. So that's why I put little ties on them or closures. So this one here, and I just love the colors of this. I got this paper pad at Michael's, I don't know how long ago, when they were having their 70% off paper pad sale, so you get the hot buys for $5. And this is one of the paper pads that I got. And I got it because, like, the majority of the papers, they're all this, like, pinks and grays. I don't know if you can see it, if it will show on camera, but all the papers have some sort of pink or gray in them. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful paper pack. So I loved this design. So I used this as a cover. And I left it very plain. There's no title, there's nothing on the front, because I wanted the cover kind of to speak for itself. So that's what I did. And then inside, the back side of the cover is also, I don't know if it'll show on camera because I'm looking in the camera and it looks kind of just like a plain paper, but it's like a gray background with like little pink dots. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it is. So, as I was saying, like, this is a very kind of simple, sort of like even like a starter junk journal, you could kind of consider it, because it's semi-junk journal, but it's semi, like, I don't know. You'll see as we walk through what I'm trying to explain. So in this first pocket here, and I have just different ephemeras, different things in the pockets and the tuck spots and everything, but this obviously is an offcut of the cover. This here, I think I had a pad of these one time, because it's ripped right on the top, like if you're ripping it out of a pad, but, and I think it's a K & Company, some kind of K & Company tag, but I thought it would look good here. And then this here is ephemera from, I think it's from Elzebel's Bookshelf, one of her ephemera kits. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. Then, oh, there's actually also a couple printed pages in here, and I did something different. I tried to print on coffee dyed paper, and it came out. I mean, I can see it. I don't know if you can see. It's like a newsprint paper, but I got it from, I think it's called Raspberry Road Designs or something like that. But there was like, it's like 4 or 5 sheets, and they just had some, I think I got the one called Rusty Rose, pretty sure, not 100% sure, but pretty sure. But yeah, so that was the first time I tried to print on coffee dyed paper, and it did come out, so it's pretty cool. And that way on the back, it's not like plain, it's coffee dyed, so I like that. And then here on the music paper, I put a little writing space on there, and then I left it original on the back. And I love this, the coffee dyed paper. When you put it on a tray that has holes, it gets the holes too, which is pretty cool. And then here I made a belly band. And in the belly bands, we have another offcut, but this is a nice big tag. We could write a lot on the back. Then we have just this tag, and I have a bunch of these in my stash, and I'm not really sure where I got them from, though I'm pretty sure it's probably Michael's, because that's where I get most of my stuff like that from. And then here is another tag, and in one of my previous videos, I found this Etsy shop, and she had tags, like ephemera tags. So you get like a few pages of just tags like this, and they're all kind of collaged. So I'll have to look that up because I can't remember. No, I can't remember the name of this shop. It's on the tip of my tongue, but don't remember. And then here I made another little pocket, and this is paper from the kit. And then I put two little of Ellie's ephemera pieces in here. And some little spots. This one I always kept because when I think I must have had a cup. I think this is when I was brushing on some coffee, and I had it in a cup, and I had set the cup down on some paper, which happened to be like this, and it left the ring, and I loved that. So this one I put in here. Oh, here is a piece of that blue granite paper that I found at one of the thrift stores. It's like a bluish grayish tint to it. So I put that in. And here is another sheet from Raspberry Road, and on coffee dyed paper again. There's a little ledger. And there's a little corner tuck. And this is a Tim Holtz card here. And this one is from Ellie's shop again, Elsie's Bookshelf. And here is just a random piece that I had in my stash. And this is one of the borders from the kit, or not the kit, the paper pad. And then I just used it to put here on the flip up and flip down. And this is some of my dad's graph paper that he gave me. There was a little offcut that I kept. And then here I have just a little square down there. It's not open or anything, but you could probably just journal on it if you'd like. And then another page from Raspberry Road. And this, I believe, where did these come from? I can't remember because they were in my stash. And when I cleaned or tidied up my craft room last weekend or the weekend before that, I can't remember when I did it, I found lots of ephemera that I had cut out at some point. So sometimes I don't remember. And these are two pieces that I did find, but I can't remember where they were from. I know they were printed because they're plain on the back, but I do apologize. I don't know where they were from. And this one is, again, actually this one might be from Tsunami Rose, possibly, but again, I could be wrong. I don't really want to guess because I'm not sure. Oh, here's the back side of one of the printed sheets. Another little half sheet there. And here is very faint, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it maybe on camera, because there are also those spots from the coffee dyeing, but in the very background you can see some sort of little design. And then here's another flip up and flip down. The back side of the polka dotted paper. And here is just a tag journaling card. It's a little bit, it's almost like a thin cardboard or a thin chipboard. And then we have this, and I'm not sure who this came from either. Another half sheet there. Here's another, or the other side of that printed paper. And look at that. It's like rust on the walls. It's very cool. And this, I don't know why, it looks like a foot. Like, you know, when you step on the Dr. Scholl's foot thing in Walmart and it measures your feet and it shows like where your pressure points are, that's what it reminds me of. So there's a dirty, stinky foot in this journal. And here is another little belly band that I made. And this is an offcut of that paper. See the little dots on the gray background. And another one of those tags. And another thing, and I'm thinking Tsunami Rose, but I'm not 100% sure. And a place to journal. The back side of that newsprint paper. And then in here, again, another offcut. I don't know where I got this. And I didn't print it on cardstock, it's just printed on coffee dyed paper. Or maybe I coffee dyed it after, I'm not sure. And then another little tag. So that all goes in there. And then here is the back. So it's very, like I was saying, like it's a very simple, like almost like a intro to junk journals, but it is the TN size. So if you do have an actual traveler's notebook that you do use, like the cover, this will fit into it. So it is available in my shop if you are interested. I will leave the information below. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.